Hello again, and welcome back to my studio vlog series. This video will go over the random happenings of June, a lot of which will include little upgrades to our studio space, getting my new sweater samples, streaming on Twitch, while also juggling a handful of freelance projects. So the first thing that we wanted to tackle this month, that we've been meaning to get to for a while now, were the curtains in our studio. For the past 5 months, we've been using some random leftover fabric that we straight up nailed to the wall. I mean, it did what it needed to do, but it was time for them to go. And because we love giving ourselves so much extra work, we decided to DIY our new curtains. We bought fabric over a month ago when stores briefly opened up, and then realized we didn't buy enough. But then everything went back to lockdown mode, like literally the next day, so we had to put the curtains on hold. Finally, this month, stores started reopening slowly and we were able to get the rest of the fabric that we needed. I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to sewing, so my mom helped us out big time. We also had this cute idea to mount up the curtains using wooden dowels and leather straps. This process was actually pretty simple. We got this roll of faux leather on Amazon and we just cut the leather straps to size, ensuring that there's still room for the dowel to slide in. I used a leather hole puncher to make holes for the screw to go through, and honestly the hardest part was just leveling the rod and making sure the positioning was uniform throughout. Overall, we're so happy with these curtains. The color was exactly what we were looking for and so worth the wait. Taking a break from DIYs for a bit, because this month was hectic with freelance work. I was working on a handful of projects, and if I didn't have my bullet journal, this whole month would have been a disaster. I always have more on my plate than I can handle, and that's one thing I've never been able to properly control. I just love challenging myself and accomplishing things, but it does have consequences. There have been times where I've just completely forgotten about a client because of how overwhelmed I was. My brain can only retain so much at one time, and there'd be moments where I'm in bed, about to sleep, and then suddenly remember a project I was supposed to be working on that I haven't touched yet. I just go into panic mode, and it's just an awful feeling. While it's great not having someone manage you, being your own boss can be difficult sometimes. So that's where my journal comes in. It reminds me of deadlines, tells me what I need to be working on, and who I need to email. I've been working on a sweater design for a few months now, and this month my samples finally came in. I'm still very new to apparel design and manufacturing, but I'm happy I finally found a manufacturer I can work with. I really love how the design came out. It's minimal but fun, and I really just wanted to make something that was easy to wear and unisex. The quality and fit of the sweater is exactly what I was looking for, and the inside is like this soft velvety fleece material that I've never seen before in a sweater. And it definitely makes it feel more high quality than your average sweater. Pre-orders are up on my store now, so if you like it and want to support my shop, this is the time to buy because it's currently at a discounted price. I do eventually want to make more apparel in the future, but the upfront costs are much higher than what I've budgeted for. So if this pre-order goes well, I might be able to put more money back into my business and create more things. Thank you to everyone who has supported me on this journey so far. We have been meaning to put up shelves in our studio for the longest time. We're so tired of staring at blank walls while we work. These 2 shelves took us 6 hours to put up. Not because we didn't know what we were doing, but because we had no idea what we were drilling into. This is the moment we realized we were drilling into brick. And let me tell you, brick is not fun to work with. We actually ended up stripping our driver bits because the screws for the bracket were pretty long and we hadn't drilled deep or wide enough. And it's not like wood where you can just force it in. We ended up having to run to the hardware store to buy new bits. But alas, we managed to get the shelves up and we're very proud of ourselves. They're also super sturdy thanks to the brick. We also added in a hanging light fixture that we DIY'd using a wood shelf bracket from IKEA. Of course, we needed to put plants on here. They really complete the vibe we're going for, and we can't wait to style it more once this whole space is furnished. So this month, I decided to get into streaming. It has been such a fun experience so far, probably due to the fact that I'm not doing it alone, but still. I'm so used to hiding behind a camera, and I want to get in the habit of doing more things that take me out of my comfort zone, because that's really the only way to grow. Back to play more games back. Dory judges me. Okay.
I'm half judging, half helping, half cheering you on.
Alright. Okay. Ew.
Oh, there's Mr. Chef.
Why does he look like that? Why is there a noose over his head? What is this? Like contemplating suicide on a daily basis?
That's true.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, well, he clearly can't sniff you. It was eyes. It was eyes.
Oh god, he's mad.
Okay. Oh, there's soap. At least they use soap. Bring him the soap. Send him a message. Yo, it's checking under the bed.
No, he's behind it. I'm fucking screaming.
Break that.
I know, I want to. Is that a key? Never mind. Thank you guys for tuning in to another one of my studio vlogs, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!